guys, GLT here and I'm back with another video. At long last, I get to review this. It has been a while, I know. I've been putting it off for the polybags, but now it is time. So, like with the poll that I posted from the previous video, you guys demanded for me to see this. Rarely anyone wanted to see the Nexonites, so here we are. We finally get to review the LEGO Ninjago Legacy Spinjitzu Coal. This is set number 70662, age recommended for 7 and up, and this is pretty much like the other Spinjitzu spinners that I have reviewed. You have a defense, you have an attack, and you have speed. I've already covered the Kai, the Jay, and the Zane, so go check those videos out. Hopefully I'll be getting the double pack soon, and then I will move on to getting the actual sets. Yay! Let's get this bad boy open, because I actually want to build this. It's been a while, and I bought this like a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks ago, I think. I can't remember. It's been a while since I bought this, and I know I've been saving it and putting it off and putting it off even more, but now it is time to get this open. Of course, we have this piece, 1 bag, 2 bags, instructions, nothing else, but here is everything. Let's get to building. Everything built. This took longer, I feel, than the rest. I'm thinking the hammer parts, they really threw me off as they were just really finicky for some reason. I just don't quite know why. It's weird, but I will get onto that when it comes to it. But first, let's have a look at Cole himself. He's in, of course, his legacy outfit. I do like this. Like I've mentioned in a previous video, this reminds me of the DX suits, the Dragon Extreme. I do love those suits. They are my favorites, as well as the tournament arena outfits. So, of course, he has his smiling face and his angry face, the same faces I must add from the movie. They need to get new faces, although I hear that they might be getting them in the new Season 11 sets. I'm not up to that yet. And again, he comes with a bog standard katana. It would have been nice just to kind of see more diversity. Like, instead of a katana, he could have a scythe or something like that. I don't quite know. But they just gone with that. The spinner itself is like every other spinner that has been introduced in this wave. It is the same mold, just in a different colouring. So it's kind of black plastic with orange highlights to represent Cole himself, and I love that. And of course, it is the exact same mechanic as the original Spinjitzu spinners. You just put the figure in and you spin it. Not as poorly as that. There you go. But enough of that. Let's see what these are. Now I have to look at the box again because I still can't remember them. So this one is defense. So we will look at defense first. They are these nice little rocks, and they look kind of cool. I had to make sure that these symbols were the right order, the right way up. I finally realised that they are now the right way up. And like with every other single pack in this series, they have the printed tile especially for that character, and that is nice to get 4 of. They don't give you any separate ones or spare ones, you just get these 4. Of course, I went ahead of the speed build to build all 3 of these bases. Of course, that's how I kind of do it. So, defense. I've mentioned it in Zane's video, the Zane spinner, that defense is always heavier and clunkier, even though it gives you a defense advantage. So, oh, interesting. It's a bit faster. That is way faster. Look at that. It's going longer than Zane's one. That's surprising. That is actually really surprising. I never expected that. So Cole's one is strategically built. It gives you a good enough speed if you spin it right. I like that. And I'm not saying that just because Cole's my favourite. Honestly, why would I do that? All characters are liked individually. More or less. I'm not saying any names. But that's defense. Anyways, we are next moving on to attack, which are these nice little hammers. The thing that kind of bothers me is that ever since the movie came out and the season has adapted to the movie look, they've exchanged Cole's scythe of Quakes, something like that, so it's now a hammer. The only thing we get to recognise that it is indeed a scythe is with the golden weapon, which was reintroduced for season 10. So Cole is now going to be wielding a hammer for the rest of time. Yay! I guess, I don't know. Anyways, attack, of course, I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, it's just wobbling far too much. See, even if you hit just like the smallest of things, it's just going to go everywhere. Although it does have a good spin, I stand corrected. So like I said, it's just clunky. It's like defense, but slimmer. So just as a point now, I prefer Cole's defense. In my opinion, Cole has always been a defense character. Like, he always just is able to defend in any situation possible, which gives him that leader character spark. And lastly, we have speed, which we can all now assume that speed is just going to be these little spikes. Not really the most ingenious idea, but I guess it works. That didn't work. That's just my spin. But it does work. It does work. It works most of the time. But that is that. Out of all of the single packs, you already know I have to go with this one. I've been waiting so long to review this. Just instant. But if I had to pick out of the 3 to be my favourite, it would have to be defense just because of how well it works. But that is it for this video. Now, next week I will be reviewing that Nexonite set no matter how many people say it. I got it to review because I wanted it before Nexonite shut down or got cancelled or whatever happened to it. So it will be on this channel next week, roughly around the same time. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell so you can get notified when another video like this comes out. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!